What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? This Loose Lips with Ebbz and Loose. I'm Loose Bills.
I'm Ebbz.
And this Loose Lips with Ebbz and Loose episode 4. Ebbz, man, what's happening? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good. Episode 4. We've come a long way from episode 1. We appreciate everybody that's still with us and rocking with us. We've been getting a lot of love.
Hey,
how you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. This thing done started from an idea and manifested into 4 episodes, man. We got people engaged, man. Our subscribers going up, man.
Absolutely.
People tuned in. So, man, if you've been rocking with us from episode 1, 2, 3 until number 4, hey, man, we appreciate y'all, man. So, what we got on the menu today?
Man, we got a couple of interesting topics today. Well, I think we're going to start it off today talking about this baby daddy situation with the daycare.
Yeah, man, like this kind of crazy here, man. So a young man by the name of Isaiah Kersey from Charlotte, North Carolina, went to pick up his kid from daycare. And when he went to pick up his kid from daycare, the daycare refused to let him pick up his kid because he wasn't on the list of approved people to pick up his child. Mm-hmm. So the daycare, they hit the baby mama on the phone and let them know what the situation was. Boom, boom, boom. She done sped up there and was up at the daycare in a matter of minutes.
Didn't she come with the goons?
She showed up with several goons, equipped with 3 goons. Now, so the goons pulled up, had a clash with the baby daddy. They met in the parking lot, started throwing down, doom, 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 doom. Fists started flying. They're in the middle of nowhere. Bah, 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 bah. They started busting.
At the daycare.
At the daycare. The kids still in the daycare and all. A rumble went down in the jungle. They started busting. The baby daddy gets hit in the face with a bullet by one of the goons. And when 12 showed up, 12 took the baby daddy, Isaiah Kersey, to jail for, what they say, his charge was simple affray, resist, obstruct, and delay. Now, simple affray already, that sounds like a bullshit ass charge, man. I don't know what simple affray is. Do you know what simple affray is?
I do not. I don't know what any of his charges are, actually. It sounds like a bunch of bull crap to me, though. Like,
hey, man, if y'all ever been arrested for simple affray, or if you some type of a lawyer or a legal person, man, drop a comment and let me know what simple affray is, man. Why would you get arrested for simple affray? But yeah, that's a crazy story, man. Like, bro went to pick up his kid and
trying to put the pieces together, and I'm sitting here going, there's a kind of a lot of parts that could go along with this story. I mean,
do you think the baby mama should have came with the goons?
Absolutely not. Especially with guns. You're gonna show up to your baby daycare with guns with people that you know are gonna use them at the daycare?
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta question her intellect on that, man. You showed up to your kid's daycare to beef with your baby daddy with three of your goons and your henchmen to shoot your baby daddy in the face.
I don't understand. To me, if it was a dangerous situation with the father, or a domestic violence thing, or a reason why she didn't have the kid on the list, I would see calling the police before you call some goons to come up there with the gun.
Like, what if the goons would have killed the baby daddy?
Well,
her baby would have been fatherless.
Well, I think that's what they was trying to do.
Yeah,
I mean, you get shot in the face. You shoot at me, period. You trying to kill me. Like, that's what I'm gonna think.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It sounds like Isaiah, man, you got some things that you got to work out with your baby mama, man. Like,
no, you need to get mama drama. It's crazy, man.
You need to make sure you show up with your goons too, man, because apparently she gooned up and she ready for you, dog.
Or I mean, let the man see his kid.
Or day, man,
like, he might just wanted to see his baby. You know what I mean?
Get on the paperwork, man. To all the fathers out there, man, if you're dealing with a difficult situation with your baby mama, man, don't make it easier for her to call the police on you or make it crazy, man. Make sure you got your paperwork for the daycare. Make sure you got your rights in order, your visitation in order, man. Don't give your crazy baby mama no more ammunition to boop, 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 take your head off, man.
Not a good idea, y'all. Not a good idea. Gotta do better.
Yeah, so Isaiah Kersey, man, like, I know you took a bullet to the face, dog. I hope you heal up, man. And
speedy recovery. And before you go back up to that daycare, man, get on that paperwork.
Get your papers, man. Cause
it sounds like you need to be on that paperwork,
but
boy.
Baby moms ain't playing. She gooned up and she ready. Right, straight up. So yeah,
more power to the people. More power to the people. So we're gonna move it along and talk about our boy Kanye West. He's been doing a lot of tweets. And you know Kanye always got some stuff going on. He has been for years. And you know, he's been making a lot of crazy accusations here these past couple of weeks. Been doing a lot of crazy things. So read us some of these tweets that you found and what's going on with this man.
This segment here, man, it's Kanye West versus the major labels. And pretty much, you know, Kanye been sending out tweets going at his label Universal, complaining that he's been signed to a slave deal and is signed to 10 different contracts with Universal. And pretty much I'm gonna read some of his tweets. One, he claims that Jay-Z sold off his masters in a deal in order for Jay-Z to buy his own masters back. That's one issue that Ye got.
Yep.
He sent another tweet that said, I need to see everybody's contracts at Universal and Sony. I'm not going to watch my people be enslaved. I'm putting my life on the line for my people. The music industry and the NBA are modern day slave ships. I'm the new Moses. He also went on to say 90% of the record contracts on the planet are still on a royalty A standard record deal. Is a trap to never have you recoup. And there's all these hidden costs like distribution fees. Many labels put in their contracts to make even more money off our work without even trying. You had plenty of other artists like Big Sean, Trippie Redd, Marshmello. Marshmello was quoted saying, Kanye is giving free game right now. He's not crazy. He's telling the truth. And now you know why I've always remained independent as an artist and have never signed to a label.
Well, I believe some of the things that I don't think Kanye's all the way crazy. Like, don't get me wrong. I think he do some crazy shit. That's not what I'm saying. He done said some stuff I don't agree with. He done a lot of stuff I don't agree with. But at the end of the day, there's some truth to this man and the things that he's saying. So if you're in the music industry, you know, you're an artist. Well, I mean, what is your take on that? You know, do you stay independent? It almost looking like, to me, from the outside looking in, if I was an artist, I would just remain independent and try to get it from the hustle. Because
my thing is, I'm like this. If you're an artist, you might as well stay independent if you're doing everything yourself and you got the budget, because, you know, when labels coming at you with, like Kanye said, all these hidden fees, all these things that you got to recoup, and you might mess around and be signed to a deal for 10 years. And one of Kanye's main points was, it's kind of fucked up that the artists are making all these hit records in the studio for hours, on tour for hours, and don't even own the publishing and masters to their music. So you got some white man or some non-black person that's the top of this label that's passing down these masters to their kids who never even recorded a song, but the people recording this music can't pass their own masters down to their children. Right. And when it's all said and done, you know, some of these artists are driving Uber, working at Walmart. Why? Because people are profiting off of their creations that didn't even make it. And I feel like it's time for that to end, man. It's time for the artists to get the one up, man. Like, if artists are the ones putting out the good music that everyone is jamming to on TikTok and the radio, then yeah, man, labels need to stop signing these artists to these slave deals. Stop even trying to get slave deals and let these artists, you know, get their credit, man, and get their masters, man. If not 100%, like, dang, don't rape them and keep them all. Like, let them eat. You feel me?
So that
let their kids
brings back to Megan Thee Stallion's deal, because a couple of weeks or months ago, her whole record deal and stuff was in the spotlight, and she was saying she didn't get a good deal or whatever. But I thought I read in there where she did have the masters to her, so it sounds like she may not have got.
Yeah, if she does, then she came. You know, she coming out on top. You know, because she can take them masters and, you know, go license them to TV shows, commercials, all types of stuff, man. So y'all artists, man, if y'all
get some entertainment attorneys.
If y'all on the verge of popping, y'all got a hot single, hot album, hot mixtape, man. You got people checking you out, man. Don't sell your soul for that fame. Don't sell your soul for that deal, man. If you and your little homies can get together and put the money behind you and budget up and push it, dog. Because when that label come at you and that label say, hey, young man, we can make you a celebrity and make you famous. We'll have your name on billboards by next week. But you
here's a brand new Porsche.
You gotta do something for us. You gotta go down door number one or door number two.
Door number two. I just heard some crazy things about number 1 and door number 2.
You gotta go
dog.
behind door number 1 and door number 2. We're gonna invite you to this party. It's gonna be drugs everywhere. Come to the party.
Don't go.
Don't go to the party, man.
Don't go to the party.
Don't go behind door number 1. Don't go behind door number 2. Stay solid. Work hard. Put your money together, man. Make it yourself, man. Independent. It's the internet, Spotify, streaming. It's all types of ways to get money by yourself, man. So if you're an artist out there, man, do your thing. Keep rocking. Keep pushing, man. And don't bite the cheese.
Exactly.
Don't bite the cheese. Oh, man. Look like we got your boy up next.
Oh, Lord. Here we go. Here we go. Let me hear it. Let
Talk
me
to the
hear
people,
it.
man.
Let me hear it.
Loose lips.
Oh, Jesus. We're talking about Andrew Gillium. And you just can't wait to hop all over me.
Man, go ahead and tell him about Andrew, man. What Andrew done did?
Man, Andrew done messed up. So
What he done did,
So he
man?
went to a wedding or whatever, and I guess he was balling with his friends out of control. You know how y'all do.
Nah, ain't no y'all do. Ain't no y'all do, though. Hey, man, ain't no y'all do.
And shit,
What
the
Drew
people
do.
overdosed, and they found him unconscious in the room. They said it was like, feces all over the bed sheets. And
Did he have clothes on?
they said he was naked. I think he might have been naked.
He was butt naked.
He was in vomit. Pretty much he was partying. They found meth in the room. They found pills and other drugs in the room. I don't know what he was in there doing.
Hold on, who is in the room with?
I don't know, like 3 meth friends. I think they were gay.
Oh, Lord.
But whatever. So he was, from what my understanding is, he did an interview with some lady, I forgot who she was, but he was saying like after the whole election thing or whatever and him losing, he went into a depression and all of this kind of stuff, and this just what happened.
So he went into depression and got gay?
No, I think he was already bisexual. And it just came out. So I think what happened was, I don't think that here's the thing. Black people, we almost trained to be able to handle those kind of things, losing an election or being at our lowest point. We don't jump off bridges and shit
and
or
become
go kill our and become depressed
because we lost
and go hang out with 3 gay guys.
Like, come on now.
So I'm gonna need him to do better. Like, for real. Like,
what he told his wife?
That he was depressed, I guess. I don't know.
So, not like I heard something that he said
She's by his side.
He bisexual?
He's admitted to everyone that didn't know, like me, that I guess he does identify as bisexual.
No, I mean, see, Andrew. Come here, Andrew. Come here, Andrew.
Come sit at our table, Andrew. Right
Sit down, Andrew. I'm going to tell you something like this, man. Andrew, even if you had sex with one man back in 1999 and you went and smashed 1,000 women after that, you cannot fuck the gay away. You feel me? You are not bisexual. Hey, man, you gay. You just like to dabble with women too, but you gay. If you have sex with a man at any point in your life, I don't care if it was just once.
But I think it's a difference. I think bisexual is when you like both.
You can, but you can like women, but if you have sex with a man, you're gay. Like, there's no bisexual.
But he might like having sex with women too.
You can.
It don't matter to you. You're gay.
You're gay. There's no bisexual. If you like men,
it ain't no in between.
Ain't no in between. You're gay. Like, no disrespect to the LBQTG community. I might have messed that up, but
Yeah, absolutely.
No, man.
Respect. And I think the problem is he needs to own who he really is, and I think that he was more depressed on trying to hide who he was to the public because he was in the public, and then everything fell apart. So, I mean, bruh, just be who you are. Just because you're bisexual, just because you're gay, does not mean that you can't handle your role in politics. It doesn't mean that you can't do whatever. So
his sexuality don't got nothing to do with his skills.
So that's what I'm saying. He just need to own. Now that he done owned it, and we know you're gay, bisexual. No, hopefully you're not on meth. They found it in the room.
Man,
I don't know if he was doing it. My friends don't.
He on meth too. meth heads hang with meth heads. Crack heads roll with crack heads.
Birds of a feather.
None of my friends are doing crack and meth.
Not that we know of.
And if they did, then I would probably be on the meth with them.
Right. So Andrew Gillium, I think you need to find you some new friends, dog. Find you some new friends, get you a good support system, own who you are. If you're bisexual, if you're gay, then be that. If you're on meth, go to rehab.
And chances are your wife gonna get some get back, man. She probably finna start sliding on you since you know you ain't gonna care.
The thing is I've heard that people in Tallahassee already knew.
Yeah,
and had already
that was
heard
the word.
So if they already got the word, she lived with him, she got the word.
She got the word too.
Yeah.
He been around here behind dumpsters, necking up.
Stop, ain't nobody that saying all of that. Who knows that?
Catching neck from homeless man.
Oh Jesus, I don't know about all of that. But anyway, Andrew, come talk to us, man. We're gonna give you some good advice. You need to get you some new friends, change us around.
And stop double dipping, man. Like pick a side. Like pick a side. Damn it.
Pick a side.
For real, you double dipping this shit, Drew.
Oh gosh, y'all, we are having fun. We're having fun always. So next is my girl. Everybody knows I'm a big Cardi B fan. I love Cardi B, and she has finally filed for divorce from Offset.
What? She made that leap?
Yeah.
It's time for some change, huh?
Yeah.
What Offset done did, man?
Well, at first, when we were talking, we were thinking that Offset might have done something, he baby on the way. I mean, there are all kind of rumors here and there, whatever. But recently heard that Cardi put out a statement saying that she was just tired of the arguing and people grow apart, and she not really putting if there's one certain thing that it is, you know what I mean? And then of course Offset's countered now and spoke out and said that he got a problem with her WAP video, and he doesn't like how she's portraying herself. I seen something that said, bro,
he's embarrassed.
Yeah, he's embarrassed
by her. But my thing is, you embarrassed by her. But if anything, Cardi has kind of like toned down the personality from the person. It ain't like it's a surprise, like, ta-da, this is me.
Right.
Like, you knew who she was when you met her. Like, everybody saw how wild and rambunctious Cardi was on Love and Hip Hop. If you followed her IG before that, like, she's stayed consistent with her attitude and her personality, man. So
I actually think that Cardi has grown. Now, we not behind closed doors. We don't know what's going on. But for him to come out and say that he embarrassed.
Like, come on, dog. What you expect?
But I'm like, how can you be embarrassed? How do you think that this woman felt? I got hacked.
Yeah, you did.
The other day.
You did. It was almost like, dang, Hennessy. Like, you her sister.
No, but my thing is, you want to talk about embarrassment. No, embarrassment is when you are publicly my damn husband and you messing around with these damn thoughts at the strip club, goddamn Summer Bunny and all of these bitches, and leave it for these women to be able to come back in my face and say all this shit. Everybody know it's in a public eye, and then you interrupt my goddamn concert with this bullshit ass proposal. He couldn't
have been too embarrassed then.
That's what I'm saying.
Cardi was the same person when he went on stage and interrupted her show. She was the same person.
But the thing is, that's embarrassing. If you do not think that this woman was not embarrassed in front of everybody by you doing that to her, nigga, if she stayed with you.
So you think Offset hurt and he trying to save face?
Man, I don't know what Offset is. I'll just be glad when the ink dry on the paper and it's done. And they need to take care of the beautiful culture because they do have a beautiful little girl. She's adorable, but she is. But they need to, co-parent and do exactly how she has it. Stay friendly and let him go do whatever it is that he gonna do, and let her go do whatever she want to do. She want to talk about a WAP, cool. I'm not a fan of WAP. You know what I mean? That's not really my type of music or my MO.
They say that's what took Offset over the edge though. When WAP finally dropped, that was his breaking point. Like, oh man, all my homies finna hear about your wet ass.
But she been saying that. Everybody's been saying that. She used to, my stuff's like a fat girl. I mean, she always says that. That's nothing new. What is he talking about? It's nothing new.
Man, I don't know. Like, he couldn't have been too embarrassed when he was buying her like $40,000 Birkin bags.
Man,
like,
what was embarrassed? Whatever.
What was he doing?
Whatever. If I was her, I'd be embarrassed.
Man, it seemed like the only one that's out of that crew, man, it seems like they know what they doing is Takeoff, man. Takeoff just in the cut chilling.
You don't never hear nothing about Takeoff.
Like, for real. If he got him a little tender, you don't know about her.
You don't know about her.
Like, can't nobody say nothing about whoever he rocking with, boy. Like, Takeoff keep his business. Signed, sealed, and concealed.
If
boy.
Takeoff was standing right here, I wouldn't even know who he was.
Bro, gonna be
I'd be like, so you're
Mama. Mama.
Yeah, Takeoff the real one,
Takeoff be chilling, man. For real, hey man. Offset, man. Go holler at your people, Takeoff, man. Like, you don't ever hear about his business in the news, man. You don't hear him saying he embarrassed by nobody, man. Like, how you gonna be embarrassed
And the
by
thing
it,
is
man?
he didn't even have to say that. You know, Cardi, to me, left it in a very adult place. It's not for everybody to know what's going on inside their home.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So she left it.
She did handle it.
Yes. You know, so that's not for you. All you had to do was just sign the papers and be done with it. But no, you want to go and say, oh, I'm embarrassed. Well, you know what? Shit on you and your embarrassment. And, you know, what's the little girl name? Summer Bunny want to goddamn apologize and all that. Man, whatever. All of that is ridiculous to me. I don't have no love for none of that.
So who you see Cardi with next? Who she finna pop out with next?
I don't know.
You a Cardi fan?
I am. I don't know, but whoever it is, I want them to. They need to understand who she is. This is who she is. But there's one thing. Remember, and I told you, out of all this Cardi B and Offset thing, you heard about Offset with this person, that strip club doing this, hitting out doing this, got babies and all this. How many people have you heard of Cardi with? None. So she's supposed to be this hoe. She's supposed to be embarrassed, but she ain't embarrassing you, bruh. She not out here hopping from one dude to the next and out here doing all the kind of. You'd have heard about it,
yeah,
bruh.
you would have heard. One thing about it,
real.
It's either, if she is sliding on the low, she's either a really, really, really good cheater and know how to duck and evade TMZ and the paparazzi, or she not cheating at all. One of the two. Because if Jay-Z can get caught, cheating, then god dang it, Cardi ain't exempt. Like,
right.
if you cheating, you're gonna get caught. So she's either a very good cheater to not get caught and not be seen, or she just not sliding nobody.
I don't think she was cheating. I think we definitely would have heard about it, and he definitely would have said something about it to try to save face for the bullshit that he's done.
Yeah. A lot of people have been saying though, like, dang, he cheated on Cardi. That Panani must not have been too wet.
The thing is, it's a song. It's lyrics to a song. You know what I mean? Does she really believe? Like, that's a normal action for every female out in this mug.
Yeah.
So, I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of a female be like, that pussy was dry. like it could have been, but they ain't gonna come out and tell you, oh, this shit dry.
Oh my god!
You let them tell it it's all wet. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those are lyrics to a song. You embarrassed about the lyrics to a song? Do I think that it's a wifey song? No, but neither are the rest of them.
See, one thing about the celebrity, man, it's kind of hard though, because being a normal, regular person, you could break up with somebody and you don't gotta see who they date next.
Right.
You feel me? All you gotta do is unfriend them on social media, block their number, block them, and just don't go to the same places they go to.
Right.
You don't gotta see them. But it's hard when you're a celebrity, because the next person that your partner dates is gonna be all over TMZ.
Right.
It's gonna be all in the tabloids. And if you still got feelings for them, you're gonna be stuck at home like, damn, she done upgraded and went and got with such and such. She got way more money than me. You're gonna see it everywhere. You feel me? Everywhere you turn, you gonna see your ex done leveled up with somebody else. Like, I know that's got to suck. Like, for real. Like, you can't forget about him because you see him everywhere.
I mean, he'll be alright.
Yeah, he ain't got no chill.
Maybe he can go chill with old Takeoff.
Yeah, and they can regroup and get some new summer bunnies.
Yeah,
man.
go make some new songs. Go do that.
Like, for real.
Why you worried about WAP? Go make that.
If that was Future would have took that Heartbreaking when it made it classic.
What? He'd already been crying on like 10 tracks by now.
On everything, for real. On everything. He'd have made it classic, man.
Whatever, man. But hopefully everything goes smooth and they can get it all figured out. So
we shall see, man.
Yeah.
We shall see.
So go ahead and let's move along and let's talk about this baby mama. I don't know, all these baby mamas tripping now. Golly.
Yeah, on deck we got some baby mama, baby daddy drama with Lil Baby and his baby mom's
Aisha. So apparently, this is from what I read. Aisha has filed for child support.
Okay.
Normally, And I guess Lil Baby has in turn filed his paper saying, I don't owe you child support. I pay for all, and he put in quotations, all expenses and support for my child on top of giving her support payments. So it sounds like the brother is paying for it, is doing his part financially for his kid.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then he filed for to be the primary parent, and he wants joint custody. Now,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken, I think filing for primary means that he's wanting 51% and she gets 49%. I think, if I'm wrong, somebody please correct me. But I think that's kind of what it is. And shit, at that point, the baby could go stay with him if the judge sees fit. So it doesn't sound like he's trying to get out of it. He's just saying, I'm already paying all the expenses. Like, this is for you. And,
So what is it that she want? Does she want to ride the fly cars that Lil Baby ride?
She said he's worth $4 million, so she wants child support.
But I'm saying, what does she want? Child support or child and her support?
It sounded like she wanted child and her support.
Because if that's the case, if it's about the child, then she might as well let the child spend a majority of their time with Lil Baby if she want that child to live that same lifestyle and go off with Lil Baby and live the good life while she live however she live. But if she trying to get Lil Baby to pay more child support so she can also receive those luxurious benefits and ride around in fly cars and have cash to go hit the mall and ball out, then that's a problem. Because if it wasn't about her, I feel like she would let the child go with the father, and during her time with the father, she would live lavish.
Well, the thing is as a woman, even if you have a man that's the father of your child and he's very wealthy or whatever, you still have a responsibility. See, a lot of women see like, oh, you're a Lil Baby, you got millions of dollars, I only got $500, so you need to handle everything. But that's not how it works. I don't care how much money he has, you still have, as a parent and as a mother, an obligation to this child. So where you working at? How much money you making? What are you contributing to this? And what can you do to make things
better? So basically
better?
what you're saying is she has the same 24 hours in a day that Lil Baby has to go work on herself, build, and become just as successful.
Right. And if she doesn't become some superstar, because we all lot superstars or whatever, I do think that it is the responsibility of Lil Baby to make sure that his child stays in a nice home, that she has a reliable car. Yes, if you can do those things, yes, but a reliable car does not mean I bought me a Porsche, I'm buying you a Porsche. That's not what I'm talking about. I got $1 million house, I gotta buy you $1 million house.
That means she leeching.
That's not how it works.
That's a leech.
You know what I mean? Should he make sure that his baby has a very nice area or place to stay? Absolutely. And it sounds to me like he is. It doesn't sound like he isn't. So I don't know, man. You don't know the dynamics of it, but it sounds to me like she's looking for spousal support and she's not a spouse.
Sound like she's trying to leech off some shit.
And that's the game. You go get pregnant for a rapper, right?
Man, one thing about it, man, if you have kids with a rich person or a person that has become rich and successful, man, you can't expect for them to fund your lifestyle as well. Now the kid, that's a different story, but you can't expect the person you had kids with to fund your lifestyle as well. They're rich, not you. You got the same 24 hours that they got to get up, bust some moves.
So you got to do your part.
Make it happen, man. Go get rich too. Go ball out and get successful too, man. And y'all
baby, make sure your baby ain't staying in the gutter and and all that good stuff. And I think everything should be fine.
Y'all will meet at the top and ball together, man. Hopefully.
Which that leads to our question of the day. Should you, ladies and men, because it's not just for ladies, place the other parent on child support if they take care of their child?
What you think? I ain't got no kids, so I don't know how to feel about that.
I think child support is put in place for those absent parents who are absent and don't take care of their kids. To me, that's what child support is for. You have to force. To me, that's what it's saying. I'm forcing you to take care of your child because you don't. That's what it means to me. You know what I'm saying? So if I have a guy in my life and that's my child's father and he's taking care of everything, he's paying for her insurance, he's making sure that she has all of her clothes, he's making sure everything's for school and doing his part, and I see him doing his part, I am not about to bother this man about child support. Here's the thing. Most of the times when you do it that way and you have someone who wants to be a part of their child's life, you usually get more. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to be vindictive. And some women, you know, they're mad because, like, oh boy, baby mama, what was her name? That bought the girl he bought her the Lambo truck and she was all mad. Yeah. You know, she all mad about the Lambo truck or whatever. I don't know if he was doing for his or not, but regardless or whatever. You can't, I think that a lot of women use child support to be vindictive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what they be saying.
And it's not really used what it's in place for.
That's what all my homies. That's what all my homies tell me.
You know, and are your homies good fathers?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So here you got a good father trying to be in the child life, do those things, and you mad because he dealing with someone else or whatever the reasoning is, and you're gonna put him up for child support for what?
So why do you think women that have a good father, a good baby father, that, you know, pays things, sends money, buys clothes, he does all the fatherly duties that he's supposed to, he's a good dad, why do you think those type women find it in their heart to still place this man on child support? Because
they're mad. He probably dating some other chick. Oh, you posted a Facebook post with on the rooftop having dinner. Oh, you got money to do that? See, this is what
the bitterness be eating them up, huh?
Exactly.
Okay. And you know what's funny is? I've heard about situations where you have a baby father, you know, doing everything he supposed to do. He spending money. You don't gotta ask him for nothing. Like, he doing his job as a man and as a father. And that woman is so bitter for whatever reason. So bitter that she ends up putting that man on child support anyways, and gets less than what he was already paying. And you got some baby fathers like, man, you know what? I'm gonna show you. Since you tried to be nasty, I was paying and doing my thing. But you know what? I'm not giving you a dime more than what the judge told me I'm required to give. So it kind of backfires on him. You feel me? You gotta humble yourself.
Yeah, most good fathers though let her see that. And it'll still do, you know, continue to do, because it's about the child at that point.
Okay, but in a situation like that, how would you feel? How do you feel about if a baby mama does put a good father on child support, even though he's paying as he should and going above and beyond? She puts him on child support anyways. How do you feel about the baby father that says, you know what? I'm not paying more than what the judge say. I was giving you more.
The thing is, if you were given more, that means you can do more. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's about your child. It's not about her. So I would just say,
continue doing what you're doing.
Yeah, continue doing what you're doing and be that bigger person, because at the end of the day, this is your child. It ain't about her, but in the back of her mind and in the back of your mind, y'all both know, like, hey, this don't have to be this way. Respect what I'm doing now, because I don't have to do this. Okay. You know what I mean?
So baby fathers, if you're dealing with the baby mama drama and you got any type of issues with your baby mama, man, and you've been paying everything, you've been spending money on your kid, investing time into it, investing money into it, making sure your kid is straight, and your baby mama put you on child support anyways, don't stoop down to her energy and her frequency, man. Man up, flex up, you know, and continue to do right by your child.
Fathers, you have rights. A lot of fathers don't know that they have rights. Everybody thinks like, oh, it's the mom, it's the mom, it's the mom. And not in 2020, a lot of things have changed, and it's not just the mom.
Well, go get your rights, man.
Yeah, go get your rights, man. Know your rights. Educate yourself.
Go get your rights, man. Like, don't let it go down like that, man.
Yes.
Go get your rights, man. That's your kid too, man. Like, keep being a good dad, man.
All right, guys. All right. Well, we're going to go on to the next segment. And it's gonna be our scent of the day. Loose Bills, what you got for us? Because you're smelling like a whole snack over here.
Hold on, catch it. What that smell like?
Smells like, I would say, a classy businessman smell.
Okay.
What is it? Do share. Let's go.
Let me break this down to him, man. So today, you know, it was a nice sunny day outside. So I chose to go with Bond number 9, Chez Bond. And I ain't gonna tell y'all what it smell like just yet. I'm gonna let Ebbz break this smell down, and y'all can see from a woman's point of view what this scent does and how it operates, man. So,
all right, let's go.
I'm gonna give 2 sprays on the arm. Fan it out a little bit.
Yeah, because you don't want to be killing me over there. I'm like, all right. So it's fresh.
So describe what that smells. First of all, imagine you with your eyes closed. You walking through downtown, and a guy walks past, and you just catch the backdraft. Describe that man.
He bathes.
Duh. I hope so. Hope he ain't put on cologne on top of stank.
He's in a business suit with a briefcase heading to a board meeting. That's what it smells like.
Boss, huh?
Yeah, some boss shit.
Now describe the smell. What does it smell like? What do you smell?
I smell sweet. I smell fresh. I smell flowers. And then I smell a little bit of like a musk.
Okay.
How am I doing? I'm learning from you.
She got a good nose. So I'm gonna go ahead and break this down, man. So this Bond number 9, Chez Bond, man, is a very refreshing fragrance, man. It's invigorating. It's like a fresh out the shower type smell. Like, smells very springtime-ish. Picture a sunny day, rolling in the grass on a picnic type vibe, man. It's a very herbally green, fresh type of scent, man. And if you're looking for something that's easy to wear that ain't gonna offend your coworkers, offend people on the elevator, offend people that you're riding with,
it's not too strong. It's not overwhelming. It's a very nice scent.
Bond number 9, Chez Bond, will get the job done. You can wear this casual with a white t-shirt on. You can wear this dressed up, suited and booted, dressed to the nines. You know, it's easy to wear, man. You can wear it to the club. This really ain't a killer club fragrance, but you can rock out how you rock out, man. But if you want that lady to remember who you are, Bond number 9, Chez Bond will get the job done, man. It'll leave a long-lasting effect on her pillow, and she'll never forget you.
And y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for the YouTube channel coming soon. All of these fragrances that you see on here will be transferred over there, so you don't have to worry about trying to keep up with it here. We're gonna give y'all that later on. All right. And
ladies, don't forget, Ebbz got a she got a little collection that's on the come up too. So she gonna be dropping some gems on you and letting y'all know what to go get, so you can have your dude coming back on time like he supposed to. You feel?
Absolutely. All right, guys. So moving along. Last episode, if you was with us, Bag Today, our very own Loose Bill single had dropped, and we mentioned to you that we were bringing you the video. Hey. So we will be playing the video shortly. Hey. So make sure you stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Tell us a little bit briefly about this video, though.
Yeah, man. So the first single off of the joint project I got coming with my fellow Duval artist, Maniac Bills. The single is called Bag Today. You can get that on Spotify, Tidal, Google Play, Apple Music, iTunes, man, all that jazz, man. We got the video right now available on YouTube. I'm going to drop the link in the description of this video, and I'm going to play it at the end of this video.
Hey.
And remember, Maniac Bills drops September 26th on all streaming platforms, man. Go get it.
All right, guys.
Hey. And until next time, man, we appreciate the views, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your cousin, tell your sister, tell your uncle at the barbecue. Whoever, man. Go tell a stranger, man. Hey, man, on the way to work, tell somebody. Hey, man, y'all heard that Loose Lips with Ebbz and Loose? It's the shit. Hey. Stay tuned, man. We appreciate y'all.
All right, peace.